been a while since you've seen my face. I'm not gonna bust out the ukulele, I promise. Hi, I'm Misty. Thanks so much for joining me. I have been absent the last few weeks, and I thought I would film a quick update to kind of tell you why. Before we do, I picked up the large summer mystery box from Unearthly Cosmetics, and I'm selling the palettes. So this is the box it comes in. It's a really nice box. It's really great packaging. So I have the eyeshadow palette and I have the highlighter palette. I will pop up pictures. The highlighter palette has only been swatched. The eyeshadow palette I've used it a few times, did a couple of looks. The matte formula just isn't for me. And so I'm selling it. $85 US, that includes shipping. It's gonna have to go in a flat rate box, so that's like almost 15 bucks. So if you're interested, you can just message me or leave a comment down below. I am keeping the lips. I'm actually wearing the lipstick and the gloss, only because I swatched them and put them on my lip. So yeah, and I also still have my Natasha Denona Retro palette. So if either of those are interesting to you, just let me know. The lipstick is actually pretty. I was not really sure about this. About this formula. Maybe I'll do a separate video. I did film an unboxing. I was trying to do a get ready with me to update you guys, and I can't talk and put on makeup at the exact same time, so yeah. Okay, so life has been hard. August was probably one of the hardest months I've had in a really long time. I talk in length or in depth about it on my At Home with Missy channel, so I'll just kind of skirt over the issues. Grandmother is past dying, and I have a lot of different emotions from that because she and I aren't close. She's the reason why I didn't know my dad until I was in my 20s. There are a lot of mixed emotions with that, but I am more concerned about my sister. My sister and I aren't close, but we're all that's left. Our brother was killed in a home invasion about 10 years ago. My dad was killed in 2020, November 2020. He was underneath a car and the car slipped off the jack. Then she lost her mother and now she's losing our grandmother. So it's been a lot of loss for her the last few years. And of course she grew up with our grandmother, and I am most concerned about her more than me. But the emotions and the residual emotions, I am on the struggle bus. So bought that. And then I bought the Strawberry Moon palette from Inslee Rain, I think is how you say it. I will have that. I think it's shipped. Hopefully it's shipped. And that'll be here in the next couple of days. That's really all the shopping that I've done. Oh no, I did buy a couple of Tree Hut scrubs because I'm out. So we'll talk about all that, but I'm probably not going to do a makeup rehab video this month. I'm probably not going to film a lot. TLDR. I'm probably not going to film a lot in September. It makes me sad because I had really good momentum. I still want to hit 200 pans. I still want to hit 200 eyeshadow pans. I just don't know that it's going to happen. So my grandmother's dying. There's that. I have a new mole, and my dermatologist is concerned. So I have 2, possibly 3 that he's keeping an eye on. This is not my normal dermatologist. Because I have a new mole, my regular doctor, because I made an appointment for October. It's the earliest I could see my normal dermatologist. And my doctor was like, we need to get this seen before then. And this doctor was like, let's keep an eye on it for the next 3 months. And then I have a couple of other moles that he's concerned about. And so I had third-party genetic testing done earlier this year, and it said that I have a high probability of contracting melanoma. So a little concerned. So there was that. There was some issue with some family stuff. There was that. I met with a genetic counselor. So in 2016, October 2016, went to bed fine, woke up the next morning not fine. It's been a lot. And again, I go in more in depth on my At Home with Misty channel, but TLDR, met with a genetic counselor who thinks I possibly have a form of muscular dystrophy. And so I've sent in my DNA sample, and it'll be 2 to 3 weeks before I get that back. And I am, talk about all of the emotions with that. Like I feel hope for the first time because she was able to validate some of the weird symptoms that I've had. Like my arms will vibrate, like my muscles will vibrate. Like it feels like, you know, when you hit two pieces of metal together, that kind of reverberation that happens, that I feel that in my entire body. The other night I had a really bad tremble, like everything was trembling, and then I had a hot flash. So I've had all it, like, sometimes I feel like there's an electric current. Sometimes my muscles are like tender to the touch, or they're, you know, or they hurt. So it was a lot of these symptoms that doctors are like, I don't know what that is, I don't know, can you explain it? And she was like, yeah. So she validated the symptoms for the first time in 7 years. And I actually felt hope. I still feel hope, but I'm also terrified. Muscular dystrophy is like there's a whole umbrella, and then it has, you know, certain diseases under it. So it's a lot. On one hand, it's the end, like I have worked tirelessly to get to a point where we know what's going on with me. So yes, but on the other hand, it's like I'm flippin' terrified because these are these are huge diseases. This is big diagnoses. I mean, my test was sponsored by the Muscular Dystrophy Association of America. Like, this is a big, scary deal, and I have not been handling it very well. I've been stress shopping, not stress shopping much because I'm trying to, you know, anyway, and eating, but my eating has been all over the place. I have been eating like a 5-year-old or a toddler. So, but I just can't, this is the first time I've put makeup on in a week. I think I've worn makeup maybe 4 or 5 times since the end of July. My brain has just not been here. Like I haven't been focusing on, like, I have some depression. I know that there's some grief. I know that. So like I haven't been wearing makeup. I've had no desire to wear makeup. I haven't been reading. You guys know I'm an avid reader. Like I had like an 800 day, 900 day reading streak on my Kindle app, and I tore that all to pieces. It's like, so yeah, I just can't. Like it took me 5 hours to do this eye look today. This is the simplest of simple. I wasn't even going to do this eye look. I was trying to do an eye look with that an Earthly Cosmetic palette, and the formula and me just don't get along. And I am not in the frame of mind to try to fight with it, and it's beautiful. It's a really fun palette. I'll probably do the unboxing and kind of my final review of it, etc. But yeah, so if you're interested, yeah. So I mean, seriously, I haven't been in the mood. Had an infusion on Friday. I'm filming this on the 2nd. So yesterday I had an infusion. That appointment was a cluster. My appointment was at noon. I didn't see the doctor until 1:30. I wasn't done until 3. That has not happened before, and I normally do first available. So I'm always there first thing in the morning, but I have a really hard time getting a vein. And as you can see, as the day goes on with a lot of people, you know, once you're hydrated and, you know, ready to go, you're plump, my veins are plump, they're juicy, it's easier for them to get an IV, but I can't do 3 hours, you know, at noon every time I see her, so that's going to be an issue too. So anyway, it's been a lot. My brain has been struggling a lot. And I haven't been sleeping well. It's just been a lot, and so I know this is going to kill this channel, which makes me really sad because I love this channel so much. I love you guys so much, but I just can't. Like I have no interest in painting right now. I think I've watched 1 or 2 painting videos over the last couple of months. I've watched a couple of Jessica's. I watched one of Alex. I watched one of Gabby. But every time I go to click on a video, it just makes me sad because it's like I enjoy this so much, but right now I don't. Like I just don't have the bandwidth. And it makes me sad. It really does make me sad because it's like I enjoy playing with makeup. I love putting makeup on. You guys know I love doing eye looks, etc. And I just have not had the desire. I haven't updated any project because there's no progress on anything. So I'm a little peeved that, you know, this has kind of taken away all the things that bring me joy. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So yeah, so that's it. But if you're interested, I am doing Christmas card kits. I've listed some Christmas cards. I have updated my Etsy shop with clip art, digital stamps, digital paper. I am probably going to carry things that you can use for sublimation if you're someone that does that. Just a way to bring in extra money. And so we can pay our fucking electric bill, because God is like roasting Texas because Abbott killed little babies in the river. I told Rob, I was like, I feel like we're being punished because of Abbott and the way he's treated people, but whatever. That's a story for a different day. So anyway, if you want to hear more in depth, check out my At Home with Misty channel. I try not to bring this stuff over on this channel, but at the end of the day, it's like I wanted to update you guys. This was the best way I thought to do it. I was trying to do a Get Ready With Me using that palette and stuff, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So yeah, so that's it. So I apologize that I'm not watching or commenting on your videos. That really hurts my feelings when it happens to me. So I'm sure, you know, I don't want you to have hurt feelings and think that I don't like you anymore or anything like that. It's just I haven't been watching anybody or anything really. I've just been turtling. I call it turtling. I turtle. I go into my shell and try not to be bothersome, and you know, just kind of turtle. I just turtle. So yeah, it's rough, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So anyway, that's it. I love you guys. I don't know when I'll post again. I honestly don't know. I have been hitting some pans. I'm gonna guess that I'll probably feel up. I feel like once I get this test result back, that will be like kind of the catalyst for calming me down. Also with the thing with my grandmother, like once all of this kind of uncertainty is done, hopefully I'll be able to get my life back on track. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys, and I'm really sorry that I just can't. I honestly just can't. I'm starting my holiday card series on my Jolly Fit Elf channel. It's my 9th year of doing that, and I just hope that I have enough gumption to stick with it. You know what I mean? Like it's just been a lot. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Like I said, I don't know when I'll be back. I haven't even been posting on Instagram. Like I just have stayed off of social media other than posting things for my Jolly Fit Elf channel, and trying to keep my Etsy store afloat, and so I can help keep us afloat and those kinds of things. So it's just been a lot of stress, and unfortunately, it's caused me to not have joy in things that used to bring me joy. Now it just feels like every time I think about it, I'm like, I just can't. Like I just can't. So yeah. If you are the praying kind or lighting the candle kind, or, you know, just send all the good juju you can for me and for Rob and for my sister and for all of it. And just, I mean, my biggest concern is that I just want this test to tell us something. I don't want to have something, but if we know what it is, then we can hopefully figure out some sort of treatment, or put me back on the treatment that I was on that was helping. So it's a lot. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I'm selling the Aileen Cosmetics. $85 shipped US. You could do PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay. What else? That's it. Oh, the Natasha Denona Retro Palette. I have that too. So yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you'll consider subscribing, even though I just told you I won't be back probably until October. If you want to keep up to date, check out my At Home with Misty channel. I believe it's linked down below. If you're interested in supporting me, you know, supporting my Etsy shop, I believe that's also listed down below. But yeah. Anyway, I love your faces. I hope you're doing well. Say hi. Let me know how you're doing. And I will talk to you guys when I see you. Bye. Heaviest ones are last. Oh no, did I film that whole thing with lipstick on my... Oh well.